Hey, what's up, everybody? The CEO List with Take Two Capital. I wanted to go over a trade that I took earlier, and I posted in my Facebook group. Wanted to do a breakdown, kind of go down in detail as to why I took the trade and why I'm out of the trade fairly quickly. All right. So we're here on the EuroCAD. We have a triple arrow setup, and by the way, this is the older system. I still prefer the older system. So you might see me have this setup moving forward still down the road. I recognize anyone who wants to get the triple arrow system may not be able to see this when they download Simplicity, but I can also show you on Simplicity as well how it would look. Okay, basically triple arrows came in. We had a break below the 50. We had a break below the 0, the neutral line, as I would say, on the MACD. Now, that is an entry. Anybody who has been following my videos, they know that's part of my six-figure strategy, going for my 10 to 20 pips. And in this case, I went for a little more. I saw a breakout opportunity, and if you watch a pair long enough, you would get a feeling, not all the time, but it's a good chance, a high probability that the market is due for a breakout. You just have that feeling based on what you have seen, what trades you have taken in that pair. That's why I say time and time again, you want to watch a few pairs and only keep your eye on a few pairs. Don't sit here and scan the whole entire currency market. Look at these countries, understand what's going on. In the next couple of videos, you probably only want to see me deal with the euro, deal with other pairs outside of the dollar, outside of the pound, because there's certain things going on that we talk about in my Facebook group that you need to be aware of. You really do. You need to be aware of these things. Otherwise, you can potentially lose your shirt. Not saying that those trades they can't work out, won't work out. It's a good chance that they may not work out in this type of environment. All right. So be cautious is what I'm saying. So I took the trade on the EuroCAD, and I closed out at the bottom of my channel here. That's this white line. And the reason that I closed out of that trade for 30 pips, because first of all, I'm already in 2 other trades, and I was due to shorten my time in those as well, based on my strategy. For this particular strategy, I stick to the rules, and the rules are I'm only going to be in a trade short term, period. When there's a lot of movement in the marketplace, I may go to a different strategy, but not out of this account. I will go to a different account and I will exercise that strategy over there. But for this strategy, and I'm saying it just like this so you can understand that the reason I'm profitable is because I stick to the rules. I focus on just those rules. And I became profitable, thank goodness, to the triple arrow system, but more so because I learned to get a hold of, stay in control of my own emotions while trading the markets. It's very important. Now, do I still get mad when I see a setup that went wrong and it looked like it was doing pretty good, ultimately to come back, because hindsight is 2020, and you saw that the setup really wasn't set up like it was supposed to? Yeah, I get mad. I get a little frustrated still. However, majority of my trades work out. All right. Let me be clear. Because of my strategy, being conservative in what I'm doing, I've been able to withdraw out of my account. So I believe this particular strategy can help you become profitable and build your account to the next level. All you have to do is take initiative. We are in the summer months, so we know the markets could be a little sporadic. There may not be enough investors in the marketplace, big banks, retailers, you name it. Everybody could all of a sudden take a break. But because we haven't had a normal start to our year, I'm well aware that people probably could be trying to stretch the envelope here with investing in the markets, trying to reclaim something that they feel that they missed throughout the beginning of the year. So things could be a little different. But overall, I can say with certainty that this particular strategy could definitely help you maintain profitability in your account. If you have the time, let's focus on taking a number of trades in the Forex group. Come join me. If you have time to, discuss a few things about the markets, where I see the dollar, the US dollar going, where I see the British pound going, come to the Facebook group. Let's have a conversation. All right. We utilize the triple arrow system, but most importantly, I am pushing to help each and every one of you guys become profitable. And, you know, right now it's free. So come on over. Let's talk about it. And, you know, if you already purchased the triple arrow system, I still implore you to come on over too. Let's have a conversation. You know, we have a number of things that we're discussing, and, you know, it's nothing like having some extra insight on the same system that we're all using, right? So come on over. Let's have a conversation. I don't want to exclude anybody because right now we're talking about how many pips can we get, and I'm in the business of getting hundreds of pips weekly, and I do not want to be in the market of just losing my shirt, and so that I don't want anyone else doing the same thing. We all need to get these pips together. All right. So let me show you the simplicity system real quick. All right. So simplicity is looking pretty good. It's setting up pretty nicely here. So as you can see on the larger time frame, we are bearish, and on a shorter time frame, we are bearish. Something tells me that is a conservative trade. So if you remember in the beginning of this video, I was already in this setup on the original triple arrow system. However, here's a signal on simplicity to get in the market. So we're now looking for a setup again. You know, so this is a good place to re-enter. That's technically how I'm starting to use the triple arrow simplicity system, where if I want to have multiple positions and I see a good setup to get in. I mean, think about it. We just entered into the buy zone on the EuroCAD. It came out of the buy zone. Once it broke that buy zone, we had triple arrows form. I mean, that just makes sense. If you've been taking a number of different trades in the past using the triple arrow system, then you know that's textbook right there. That's a repeat pattern. That's time to get in on the market. All right. So you've seen it on the triple arrow system. You've seen it on the simplicity system. This is something that you should get. You should definitely get in and take these trades as we're taking it. Join my group. We're taking trades all the time. I'm trying to show everyone that this is a profitable system, that this system is real. I don't know what you're hearing out there in the streets, but right now I've been consistently making money. Been doing this thing since I've been profitable with the system since November. Okay. So I had the system since October, but I've been profitable with the system since November. That's just a point of transparency. If you don't believe me, come to the group. I will show you time and time again, these trades I am taking are working. I am currently focusing on a short-term intraday strategy. And eventually, I guess once I see things change with the dollar, I will be going back to my swing trading, also doing my long-term trading more so. So keep that in mind. I am focusing on just one particular strategy right now. If you are a swing trader, I do apologize in advance, but I'm not doing it. You can't get me to swing trade right now based on what I see and based on what I think is happening with the US dollar. I'm just not going to do it. Let me get my money. Let me get in and get out. However, if things do turn out to be a trending market, then you need to identify entries and exits out of that market where I still can get in, get my few pips, get out, but also recognize that we're still in that type of trend where you can get in again, do the exact same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, triple arrow system, simplicity is a tool to have. You need to get on board. Let's make this thing happen. I will talk to you soon.